folks, it's the Creepy Kentuckian here with you again from deadpit.com. Today, we have a really cool release from our good friends over at Arrow Video. They really haven't released a whole lot lately. Nothing that we've covered recently, but this was one that I was kind of excited to check out. This one here, the Dunwich Horror from 1970, very odd movie. It's a Lovecraft adaptation that a lot of Lovecraft fans are not really huge fans of for whatever reason. I don't really know. Directed by Daniel Holler, who's from deep in the hollers of Eastern Kentucky. Not really, but Daniel Holler is his name. The Dunwich Horror, based on an HP Lovecraft story. It's produced by Samuel Z. Arkoff, James Nicholson, and Roger Corman. It's an American International picture. And Arrow Video released this nice new deluxe edition loaded with extras. We're going to talk about the movie and talk about the release as well. The film stars Dean Stockwell, who you'll remember from Quantum Leap. He's a young guy in the movie. He's playing Wilbur Whatley, and he shows up to Arkham University. It's the university that houses the Necronomicon. Doctor at University is kind of over the Necronomicon. He is asking him a lot of odd questions. He's wanting to consult with the Necronomicon, which the doctor thought was very odd. Along the way, Wilbur meets up with Nancy, who is one of the doctor's young assistants. He kind of puts her under his weird spell. There's something going on with Wilbur. We don't know exactly what it is until towards the end of the movie, but there's definitely something odd going on there. Wilbur, as the movie goes along, gets Nancy, who's played by the lovely Sandra Dee, under some sort of mind control spell. They go back to Dunwich and you learn more of Wilbur's devilish ways. The doctor comes to the town of Dunwich to try to figure out what in the hell is going on with Nancy. He kind of does his own investigation on who's this Wilbur guy and why does he want this book so badly. And the movie itself, there's a lot of psychedelia in this movie. It's a lot of craziness going on throughout the film. Very odd movie. It's 1970. You can definitely tell there was some marijuana smoked in this movie. It's not a linear story very much. I mean, the cast and everything do well enough, but for a movie of that time frame, especially for other American International pictures, like this movie a lot of the time doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It's kind of hard to follow. There's scenes in this movie that make you feel like you're tripping balls. So overall, guys, the movie itself is very weird, very psychedelic. Like I said, fans of Lovecraft, from what I've read, are not huge on this movie. This is one of the earlier Lovecraft adaptations put to film, 1970. It is what it is, guys. I know a lot of people are huge fans of this movie, and we're excited about this release from Arrow Video, and I'm happy to say that the transfer on this thing is fantastic. I don't know if this is the debut of it on Blu-ray, but I am positive that this is the best this movie has ever looked. And Arrow Video always does a bang-up job with their extras and stuff like that as well. We're going to go through some of the special features included. You do get image gallery, theatrical trailer, Door into Dunwich, a new conversation between film historian Stephen R. Bissett and author Stephen Laws, and they discuss the Dunwich Horror. There's a variety of different interviews and segments on this Blu-ray release where different authors discuss this movie. The Sound of Cosmic Terror, new interview with music historian David Huckville. They take a closer look at Lee Baxter's score for the Dunwich Horror. After Summer, After Winter, a new interview with science fiction and fantasy writer Ruthanna Emery's, author of the Innsmouth Legacy series. There's new audio commentaries. This is a new 2K transfer, guys. So the Dunwich Horror, not my cup of tea. Not my favorite movie of all time, but I think it's one that people will want to check out. The performances in this movie is good. It looks great for the time period. It's a weird little movie, and it may be one that you'll want to check out and add to the collection. It is out now from Arrow Video. Check it out, and check us out over at deadpit.com. Give us a thumbs up.
Up your butt.
Like, subscribe. And if you subscribe, here's something else you can do. Once you subscribe, you can click the bell notification, right? And it'll notify you anytime that Dead Pit puts up new shit.
Or don't. I really don't give a if you do.
I want you to. I want you to.
I don't care.
Let's keep our community growing here on YouTube.
I don't like it. I don't want you to do nothing.
Listen, they need to do that, pal.
No, don't you dare touch it.
Thumbs up. Subscribe. And click that bell.
Hey everyone, it's Oak Early Jaws. We got some great shirts for you. We got Faces of Death Part 2. We got Creepy Stories to Tell in Kentucky. The Colonel Would Approve. We also got deadpit.com. We got Dead Pit Radio with the little fucking Dead Pit dude on there. We got It Never Ends, a Halloween spoof parody of the new movie. We got It at Night. We got the Rat Pack, Uncle Rat himself. It just gets better and better, so go on and get you some shirts over at Team Public. It just gets better and better, boss.
Thank you to all of our supporters on Patreon. Deadpit on Patreon.com is the only place to check out a complete archive of the old Dead Pit radio shows all the way back from 2005 on, in addition to the midweek shows and fan commentaries, exclusive podcasts, and much more. Dead Pit on Patreon.com if you're interested. Tiers start at only $1.